Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel Connor. Today we're at the Character Warehouse on Vineland. We were international last week, so let's see what Vineland has new today. I'm excited. Let's go shopping.
Carousel of Connor.
So we got here at the Vineland Outlets right around 11 a.m. right when the store opens. They have these Christmas ears here for $7.99. So we've seen these for a while. If you want to see any of this Christmas merchandise too, I will link that right here. Some of our past videos, you can see a lot of the Christmas merchandise that we've seen before. But $7.99 is a really good price for these ears because they were $29.99 at one point. So guys, we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and actually only 16% of you are currently subscribed to the channel that are watching this, which is, you know, pretty crazy stat. So if you guys don't mind, to really help the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you're enjoying this content today, guys, hit that like button. Also ring that notification bell so you get an update every time I post a new video. One of the new items I do want to show you guys is they have these like little plushes, which are kind of cool. 70th anniversary plushes for from Alice in Wonderland, and $25.99 they are now. They were $50 at one point, so almost half off. That's pretty good. And look how cute they are too. Mixed in with like a lot of Christmas stuff too, they have these gloves here which are kind of new. $8.99, originally $19.99. Check out the cute little like fluffy Mickey they have on here too. And yeah, these are $8.99, were $19.99. They have these necklaces too. I think I might have shown these in the past, but I don't remember if they were $2.99, and they were in orange at one point, so that's still not bad. $2.99 for the necklaces here. Also sticking with the Christmas merchandise, they have these slippers too, $14.99 for these. They were $29.99, and you check these out too. I remember seeing these over at World of Disney when they first came out, so it's cool that they have these, and I think they had these the last couple of weeks as well. I actually just noticed they have like a little jewelry thing over here too, which has a bunch of different jewelry, and check out some of the prices of these. This is just like absolutely insane, some of this, but it is kind of cool just to look at. And I'm kind of trying to go as slow as I can here, but just look at the different ones, these Ariel ones, $500. That's actually a pretty good price compared to some of the stuff that's here. Just like that Elsa snowflake ring in the back there too, that's $400. And then down here it looks like maybe a little cheaper, so it gets cheaper the farther you go down. That Ariel necklace right there, that's $89.99. There's that poison apple necklace in the back, that's $29.99, so that's pretty much the cheapest thing here. And then Evil Queen, which that's actually kind of cool. It's $59.99 for that. And then if we go down even lower, these are, so it's a little more money now. These Snow White cufflinks are $200. This Happy Dwarf necklace is $175. They also have a rose heart necklace in the back for $400. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then the enchanted necklace in the back, it's actually really cool looking. $550. It was $1,250 at one point though. So all of those stuff that we just looked at is way out of my price range, but I actually did think it was like pretty neat just to look at though. So we're over in the girls section, and one thing I wanted to point out was we've seen these the past couple weeks, $14.99, originally $34.99, but they have a blue one over here and I have not seen this, and it's very similar, except this one's Mickey, so this one's for boys, but they have it over like in the baby section, I guess. $15.99, originally $34.99. Now I think I said we were in the girls. The girls is right here. I think they kind of made this like Christmas, but it's still kind of over where the girls section used to be. Oh, and here's more of these too, and these are 3 months for those. But those are still pretty cool, and I think I just went over the price, but I'll say it again. Originally $34.99, now $15.99. Check out on the sleeves too. So now over in the girls section too, I see these shoes that I haven't seen the last couple weeks. These are $15.99. These are actually new. I don't think I've ever seen these. Those are pretty cool. Again, $15.99 for those, and they were originally $29.99, so almost half off there. So I actually do see some new shirts here today, starting with the Shooting Stars jersey. This is actually really cool. It's only $9.99 too. It was $49.99 at one point, guys. Wow, that's a ton off there. It says 28 Minnie, but that's a really good price there. Awesome. And then it's Forky. This one's not as great. It's $29.99, $20.99 now. It's not much off there, but I really cannot get over that. That's a really good deal. And they only have mediums in the jerseys, and they have only extra larges in It's Forky. They also have these like kind of like, I don't know, almost like rubber bibs here. $7.99, originally $16.99. Look at that too, almost has like a little like tray where like the food can fall into. But it feels like it'd be like heavy on like a baby's neck. I don't know, it's kind of hefty. But look, also too, it'd be really cute because it looks like their head would be Minnie Mouse. And they were $16.99, now $7.99. And then also in the girls section too, they have these little dresses here. These are also Disney Baby, $19.99, originally $34.99. Check out that up top with the, you know, Minnie. Really cute dress though, and I think these are, does it say what size? It doesn't say what size here. As it says on the tag, let's see here. Looks like 3 months, possibly. I think it's 3 months, and then they have a 2T over here in this right here, Bonjour, $4.99, originally $19.99 for that. So they do have like a little cruise line section over here. They have this Disney Cruise Line. This is like a scrapbook thing, $10.99. So yeah, that's kind of what this looks like. Yeah, it's a scrapbook kit. That's pretty cool. And if you go down here, they do have some babies' clothes too. 6 months, these are Disney Cruise Line. And these are $10.99, originally $24.99. Really cool kind of like sailor outfit. And look at this too, it's got the Mickey ears, like a little hood too. So 6 months for those. And we've seen these before. They also have a Disney Cruise Line like little scrapbook here, which would go great with that set, which I'm pretty sure that's probably why they have it. $15.99 for this. Originally $29.99, so that's not bad at all. And then they also have another one down here, which is like a different kind of scrapbook, I believe. And this is $10.99. Or maybe this one, I think this is actually like a photo case. So yeah, but that's still pretty cool. 2021, this is dated. I didn't see, oh, this is also dated 2021. So the mugs are definitely depleted here. They're not nearly as much as like they used to have, but these are actually kind of cool. $6.99 for these glow-in-the-dark Hocus Pocus mugs. $6.99 were $19.99. And they do glow in the dark, and they're just kind of a fuller view of it. Like I said, not as many as they used to have, but still kind of pretty cool what they do have. We saw these at International last week, $17.99, originally $34.99. It's like the set of the Sanderson sisters, and then also one of them all together. So it's a 4 set that you're getting for $17.99. Now we've shown all this Halloween merchandise in past videos, and I did link that earlier in the video, so if you want to go check that out, you can. But I just want to show you guys that they still do have quite a bit of Halloween merchandise here. One thing that they've had at the Character Warehouse that they didn't have like when I first started coming here were candles, and so they have these not much off. They were $14.99 at one point, now they're $12.99. But they have these cool candles. Check out this little top too with the Mickey. And they're scented candles. But we saw that they had Halloween candles as well in past videos. These like tumblers are pretty cool too. You had me at Disneyland, so it's Disneyland merchandise. And you see it's like, you know, very Flower and Garden-esque. These are $9.99, originally $27.99, so that's quite a bit off. So we already saw the Spirit jerseys, but they actually do have Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2021. Like, I think these are almost like kitchen towels here. $10.99, originally $19.99. And then look at this one too they have. This is kind of cool. United Kingdom, they have Epcot World Showcase ones. And look at this too, it talks about like, almost like the Rose and Crown kind of. It's kind of neat. Now let's see if these are the same price as those ones on the bottom. So these are $10.99, yep, originally $19.99. So these are actually really cool. I think I've seen these before too, but they have these Grogoo socks here. $7.99 for these socks. But the legend continues. Those are actually pretty cool. Over in the boys section, they do have these NBA shorts here. $7.99 for shorts, which is actually like a pretty good price. And they were $30 at one point too. It's all smalls, but it has like just the NBA logo. So it's not like a certain team, but just the league itself. And then really the only other thing I see new over in the boys section is this collared shirt right here, $14.99 for this, originally $34.99. I wish they had these in adults. It's kind of a cool shirt. It'd be great for like the yacht club, obviously it'd be great for the cruise line. $14.99, originally $34.99 because it is cruise line merchandise. But I still thought it could fit with Yacht Club. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments below. But $14.99, originally $34.99 for this shirt. So we saw these sweatshirts over in the men's section at International last week. They have them over here at the men's section at Vineland, WNBA sweatshirts. Again, really comfy. They only have larges here. And these are $24.99. They were $65 at one point though. So they have some really cool socks here, guys. This is the Falcon. $4.99 for these. Cool pair of socks there. And then down here, they have some Deadpool socks. These are $4.99 as well. So over in the men's section too, they have these Never Grow Up hats. Excuse me, I always call them shirts. $27.99 originally, now $15.99 for these. That's pretty cool for all the Peter Pan fans out there. And check out these X-Men backpack, guys. These are awesome. $39.99 for this. Doesn't say what the original price was, but this is a really cool backpack. If it's a little cheaper, I think I would get it. But yeah, $39.99. They do have more mugs over by the men's section too. These are His Lordship, $14.99. Looks like they came from, you know, the United Kingdom as well. It looks like a lot of United Kingdom merchandise, you know, at World Showcase has made it over here. These are $14.99, originally $29.95. So they only have smalls, but they do have these kind of like coral Mickey shirts over here. $14.99, originally $24.99, so $10 off. Like I said, only smalls here. But this is a shirt that I don't think I've seen here before. They've had shirts like this, but I don't think they've had it like in this coral color. And just like they had those Falcon socks, guys, they also have Nebula over here. These are really cool too. And this does not say the price on it, but the other ones are $4.99, so I'm sure, yep, these are $4.99 as well. But how cool are these socks? And I'm looking at two different shirts here that are new as well in the men's section. They have these Disney Cruise Line polo shirts here. These are $22.99, originally $44.99, so half off there. And they're kind of nice looking too. Looks like they only do have mediums and larges. And then here they have these like long sleeve collared shirts here, also Disney Cruise Line. You can see here too, I don't know if you guys can notice it from far. Let's see if we get a focus there. You can see the little Disney Cruise Line logo there with the flag. These are $32.99, originally $64.99 for these, and they have smalls and mediums left in those. And then down here too, let's actually look. They do have some extra larges and double XL. So they have some new Spirit jerseys over here too, guys. Look at this Maleficent one. Really cool. It's got Maleficent right there. It's also got this really awesome logo. And on the back it says Maleficent. And a lot of these Spirit jerseys we've been looking at are $44.99. These are $26.99. $26.99 for these smalls and mediums. So that's actually a really good deal. Then they also have this Apple Orchard Spirit jersey as well, which I think this is really cool. Let's see how much this is. Let's see if it's $26.99. $29.99 for that one. So $29.99, so it's a little more money for this one, but not much more. And that's still pretty good too. Let's see if it actually says the retail price on this. So it doesn't say the retail price like some of the other ones do, but usually these are around like, you know, $75, so that's pretty good. And they're large, medium, and smalls, so that's pretty cool. And then we saw these food and wine ones over at International last week. Now they're over at Vineland. Extra small, smalls, medium, and larges. They were $44.99 over there. So let's see if they're the same price now. No, now $37.99. So they did go down a little bit. And let's check out these Buzz Lightyear ones too, because we've seen these before, but let's see if these prices have gone down too. These are still $44.99. And these ink and paint ones too are also $44.99, which have been here a long time. And then these Oogie Boogie ones, which we saw last week, and I think we've seen these at the World of Disney before, $44.99 as well. So anything that used to be here, or you know, is kind of like, you know, not as new, is $44.99. Anything that's a little newer is a little cheaper, which is awesome. That's really good. And I like that these have actually gone down a little bit. That's great. So over in the women's section too, I can't remember if this is new or not because they've had Rock and Roller Coaster merchandise here before. I just don't know if they've had this, but it's kind of like a sleeveless, like light, like sweatshirt, because it also has like a hood on it. And this is $19.99, originally $34.99. Only smalls though. They also have Brunch Club shirt here. These are $19.99, originally $29.99. Looks like they got extra smalls, mediums, smalls, and larges. And then right next to that, they have Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust hats here. And it's kind of like almost like a military hat, the way it's like shaped. $14.99, originally $27.99. It's kind of got like that flat top there. And then right behind that, they have these cork ears here, the food and wine ears. $14.99, originally $29.99. This is even like almost like sequins too, which is kind of cool up here with like the apples and everything. But there's like a better look at the ears. And I know everyone always likes to look at the leggings. Really all they have is just these birds of the feather ones, which they've had forever. Smalls, extra smalls, and mediums they got, and these are still $19.99, originally $39.99, so not much has changed with the leggings. So over on this rack too, they have a lot of like Christmas merchandise, but they also have the dress shop dresses over here. These are $54.99. They were $128 at one point. Yeah, Cruella, Deville. And it does say they are 1X size there, and they have different, 3 of them actually. And then a lot of the same like Christmas merchandise we've been seeing is all kind of over here now in the women's section too. So really throughout the store they have a bunch of Christmas merchandise. One thing I do see that's new in the Christmas stuff that I have not seen is this kind of like sweater over here. Was $79.99, which for something like this that's like as heavy as this is, I would expect it to actually be more, especially for Disney. But now it's $40.99, so even like the retail price I didn't think was that bad for something like this, and then also that sale price is even better, $49.99. And then sticking with the ears too, they do have these olive headband ears still, $15.99, which honestly I thought those cork ones over there were even cool and they're $1 cheaper. But yeah, they have these still for $15.99. We saw those cool Marvel socks before too, but they even have these unicorn socks here. These are $7.99, so not $4.99, but still decent price. And then they do have Dooney and Bourke over here. It's Moana Dooney and Bourke. These are $134.99. And they were originally $268. Now one thing I do want to show you guys is how many of these they have left. Also, it's limited 2 per guest, 2 per SKU, 2 per day. They also have marathon weekends magic bands over here too, and that's what they look like. They are $20.99. They were originally $40, $39.99. It's not bad there. That's what they look like. Here's what like the whole box looks like. We also showed a couple of backpacks, you know, earlier. They have these Black Widow lounge fly bags, which I think we saw these over at International last week. These are $27.99 originally, $55 for these, but these are still cool bags. So last week over at International, we saw these like cool aprons for Beauty and the Beast. They do have a Belle one as well. I'm trying to see where the price tags are for here. Oh, here it is. Let's see what this is. $19.99, originally $34.99. They also have Cinderella over here. So these are cool. They're all gonna be the same price. And then they also have Woody and Jessie here. So let's get a look at these. There's Jessie. And I'll show you guys Woody over here. And then last but not least too, they also have this like food and wine one, which I think we might have actually shown that before too. And they have this like more generic one as well. And for $13.99 they have these Disney Cruise Line towels with Mickey and Minnie here. I don't think I've seen these before. Let's check out the other side of these too. So it just says like Disney Cruise Line. They also have Marie headbands here too, which I've not seen. They do look like there might be like kid sizes. They look really, really small, but maybe they're not. Maybe they are adults. It doesn't really say, but Marie headband, they were $24.99, now $14.99, but this is something that's, you know, pretty new. Now over in the pins, they have these Disney Cruise Line ones, 2021. They are $5.99. These are new. I don't remember seeing these last week over at International, but much like International, they still have these like starter sets, 2021 starter sets. Comes with 4 different pins, $16.99 plus the lanyard. So that's cool, that comes with that. And then if we're moving over to this section too, they have a lot of these heroes and villains. They actually have a whole nother section too of these, but all of these we saw last week. But I just wanted to show you that they do have these over at Vineland as well as they do at International. And then they have even more over here too. And then they also have these tailspin ones that we saw too last week over at International. And then here's even more over here of those. But yeah, none of these we didn't. None of these are new. We saw all of these last week. Actually, I'm taking that back right now because I don't remember if I saw this one last week. We did see. Why can't I think of it right now? Incredibles. We did see Incredible ones last week, but I don't know if we actually saw this one. So that's kind of cool. And these are $9.99. And here's that other section I was talking about too that has like the different like pins too. So yeah, they have even more of them over here, which they don't usually have like 2 like revolving showcases, but they do now. And they actually have an Eternals backpack as well, $20.99 for this one, originally $39.99. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments about Eternals too. I've heard some mixed reviews, but I do think this backpack's actually like really, really awesome. And actually, let me turn this around because it's got the logo kind of sewn in there. But yeah, they have a lot of like different like Marvel backpacks. And we saw these hats over at International last week, but for $14.99 they have them here, Puma hats, and they were $24.99. They also have these headbands over here too, $7.99 for these headbands. They were $24.99, but they're not your like traditional headband either. They're a little different. And one thing that's kind of cool too, they have these little like bobby pin set here, Captain Marvel. $8.99 for those, originally $12.99. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys too, I don't usually buy a lot of stuff when I'm here. I usually just kind of look and then go. But last week I did get some pins, and I think I'm actually gonna get these socks today. Not for me, but I think my dad will really like these Nebula socks. I think they're kind of cool. I was gonna get Falcon ones, but I think he might like the Nebula a little better, but I thought those were a pretty cool buy. I also want to take this time to thank all my Patreon supporters. Your support really does mean a lot, guys, so thank you for being members. I really do appreciate it a lot. And they still do have these Captain America bags here, $44.99, originally $74. They also have a food and wine utensil set over here too. It comes like a nice little like holder here too. It's got a little bit of everything. A straw cleaner, plus a fork, knife, and spoon here, $12.99 for these. And let's see what the original price is, if it says it, $24.99. One thing that's really cool too, I didn't notice these until I was about to leave here. They have these cool Riviera photo frames here. $14.99, originally $24.99. Super colorful though. These are actually really cool. I love when they have like exclusive like resort stuff. And guys, they've had this display for so long. They've had this merchandise for so long. These trinket boxes, $8.99, originally $17.99. And then over here they have the mugs, $5.99, originally $19.99. just want to show you guys this too. They have autograph books now still for 99 cents, which is like, you know, a really good deal because, you know, they were $9.99, and autograph books are going to start coming into play more too because the characters are coming back to do like more meet and greets. So overall, I thought we had a really good day here today, guys. We saw the Spirit jerseys, which are even, you know, cheaper now. So, you know, Spirit jerseys at an affordable price. I don't really feel like you can beat that. Plus, they have the Marvel, a lot of different Marvel merchandise, the backpacks, the socks. I thought those were like, you know, decently priced as well. So overall, I thought we had a great day, guys. Thank you so much for the continued support, and thank you for, you know, going with me today and shopping around the store. I really do, you know, appreciate it all. And we'll see you on the next go around.